Welcome to Redvee TV's Instant Reaction, supported by Chapel House for the 2023 season, following St Helens' 48 points to 6 victory over the Huddersfield Giants here at the Magic Weekend. Kevin, much better.
Vastly improved in probably all facets of the game. Absolutely tremendous. Oh, we've got a star of Redvee TV. Come on, Paul.
Paul, what did you make of that?
Belting.
See, you only like one word out here on Redvee.
Belting, I'll say, I know, yeah. First half, a bit dodgy, wasn't too happy. Second half, I thought we smashed them. I thought Sammy Makinson, unreal.
To be fair, some of them were pouring a plate. I know they didn't finish it, but I could finish a couple of them.
No.
So it's a team game.
I could have done that myself. I've had about 40 of them.
Love it.
Listen, I've got to get going now anyway, because I've got to go do a little bit of celebrating.
Enjoy yourself.
You sound like you've been celebrating already.
Yeah, I was singing yesterday from when Kaplan got the big wigging, so I'm sorted. So I've had a cracking weekend, so I'm sorted.
Enjoy. Watch that wire though.
I will do. Take care, guys.
Don't write the video.
Come on, the Saints, up the pies.
Right, well that's Redvee done, I'm afraid. Now, started off, Kevin Nagama gets first try on the board. It's fair to say we weren't at our best in the first half, but still got ourselves in front.
Yeah, the tempo just seemed to be lacking in that first half.
Was that due to maybe the atmosphere was a little bit flat in the ground, it was still a bit quiet and there were still fans coming in?
Possibly so. Maybe the delay after the injury in the game beforehand as well just kind of knocked off players and what they thought they'd be doing at a certain time they'd be doing it.
3:20, I'm crossing the try line.
Yeah. But yeah, the tempo wasn't quite there, the intensity wasn't quite there. You look to other games and you've got to come out with that. Today, it's not cost us, obviously, at all, because, well, from then on, I think we just managed the game very, very well, despite not being at our best in the first half and improving significantly, albeit against one of the worst teams I've seen us play this season in the second.
Yeah. We will talk about Huddersfield in a bit, but Ian Watson's job has got to be on the line after performances like that.
Yeah, listen,
in a results business,
we're an NRL grade team in NRL grade weather when we're on our game. That's what's happened today. But they were awful. If he's assembled a squad there, that if I was a Huddersfield fan, I'd be made up with that squad, absolutely made up with it. But he's not getting them performing. Now, is that players? Is he recruited right? Or is it what he's doing? There's going to be questions asked. There's got to be questions asked.
Right. That's Fartown TV finished.
Yep.
Even in the first half, we run some good lines, didn't we? Makinson got put in the corner. Connie, at times, looked absolutely unstoppable. The way he's running through people, isn't he? And the support play was there as well. Obviously, Siren makes a break in the first half. There's a couple of offloads, and we're in through Percy. It's almost like we've found our mojo and how to attack again, which has been lost a little bit for a while.
It has, and I know people mention Lewis Dodd quite a lot when we ask for opinion and how we think people like the team's doing during the game. When he plays on the front foot, absolutely unstoppable. He's unstoppable because he puts doubt in defence's minds. He makes them take that step back, so it gives him that little bit of time. When he's playing on the back foot, he's not quite as well good. He's not quite as effusive. He can't, if he's on the back foot, make a defence guess because they've got that extra yard that they can decide what they're going to do. Not everything he tried in that first half came off. Probably not in the second half as well.
But you've got to be trying it for it.
But even though not everything he tried came off, you can see him wanting. You can see that confidence is coming back. People who are just picking up the negatives, we were guilty of it last week against Leeds when we were on about the play the balls with Alex Walmsley. Then you have a look back on
it. He's tightened up on it.
Yeah. But then you have a look back on it and you think, no, he was better than we gave him credit for. those people who are giving a lot of negatives towards Lewis Dodd, just have a little look at what he's doing well.
Yeah, it's people looking to nitpick on the things that are going wrong, and you notice when the team aren't playing well, maybe your halfbacks aren't playing well, what comes first? One of the chicken or the egg?
Yeah.
But we met David Powell after the game, who quite frequently comments on our Twitter and on our YouTube feed. He was saying the combination of how Wellesby, Lomax and Dodd all combined in that second half, and basically the Giants couldn't cope with it.
Yeah, the pivots were absolutely tremendous today, and you'll go both hookers with that as well. James Bell and Sione Matautia at 13, but the backs, Wellesby was all over the place. I thought he was magnificent. Johnny Lomax busy as ever. Lewis Dodd getting there now, and I bet Lewis Dodd is, and I hope he is happy with his performance, and knows that he will get better and better as that confidence comes back. He's a 21-year-old lad. Paul Wellens said in the week, he's a 21-year-old halfback. He's not a 28, 29-year-old who knows his game yet. Once he starts getting his confidence, I know I've said that a couple of times, we'll look a completely different team. But we had a pack that went forward today. We had backs that weren't afraid to try something, and also helped our forward pack. I think all round we were just a big step up from last week.
I think we talked, it was either last week or week before maybe, saying our wingers have had no ball all year to get themselves into space. And then I feel like I've just sat there and watched Tommy Makinson score the same try 5 times, 4 of them counted, the other ones should have. And it was like, you could see it coming, it was just unstoppable, the speed of the cut-out ball and the way we ran the lines.
Yeah, when you've got cut-out balls like that, literally taking...
Jack Wellesby, tremendous by the way today.
Yeah, taking defenders completely out of the equation, making the winger kind of jamming, so it's giving Tommy Makinson so much room. It is unplayable, and we know what we're doing. We absolutely know what we're doing when it comes to stuff like that. It's just being able to give the ball out, as you say, making sure that our wingmen have got something. That's where you score the majority of your tries, when you stretch your team. Thought Ritson was very unlucky today when he got that. We just thought he'd gone, didn't we? We thought he'd gone.
One thing I do want to call upon, I think it was 42-6. We're still well ahead. Huddersfield are carrying it out from their own line, and we forced the goal line dropout, and we scored off the back of it. It's that intensity that maybe has lacked throughout the year, but Paul Wellens is going to go away from that tonight and go, that is the blueprint that we need to use moving forward. And most importantly, the points difference that we had between us and Wigan, which was maybe 100 different over the course of the weekend. We've banjoed the Giants, the Dragons banjoed Wigan, which means points difference wise, so long as we beat Wigan on Friday, which is not guaranteed by any means at all, we'll go above Wigan and still have a game in hand.
And nobody's talking about Wigan having a bad season, are they? It just shows the standard that we've set. Absolutely shows the standard we've set.
It's all tightening up, isn't it, at the top of the table?
It is. Are you coming on? Yeah, come on. Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi mate, you alright?
Pleased to meet you.
You alright?
And this is my wife, Tricia.
Hiya.
She's from Goulburn, that's why, hence I follow St Helens, best rugby league team in the world.
Enjoyed today. So where are you from, sorry?
Well, I'm from here.
Here?
Yeah, I'm from I'm from Durham really, but I'm a Newcastle
That's close
fan.
enough.
Yeah, we live only 10 mile away from here, so we wanted to be here. I know you two guys are a bit iffy, but we love it being up here.
Listen, we always come. We're here every time.
Well, obviously from us it's close, isn't it? So it really is good fun.
So have you just done the Saints game today, or have you done the weekend?
No, we've just done the Saints. I mean,
see, that's all we do.
Yeah, to be fair, when we used to do in the past, but it's on TV, you can just watch it all at home, can't you? That's the problem nowadays. And obviously we'll come for this game and we'll go home and hopefully watch Hull FC have a good game.
Absolutely. How did you enjoy the atmosphere there today, and most importantly, Saints' good performance?
Oh, we were awesome, weren't we? The second half especially, it was just like the old days. But that is probably our strongest team of all season, with the exception of Knowles.
I think we were talking to Dave Howarth, who runs the Gerrard coaches, and he was saying that lineup today was essentially the first time we've been full strength since Wigan last August. Being able to basically select our best team, and the performance off the back of it showed.
It was just like good old days, wasn't it? Saying what we know and what we can be. It was really good, really good. Everybody's loved it, haven't they? And the sun's shining.
The sun eventually. we were worried when we left the car this morning.
Have you just drove up today?
Yeah, we've drove up today. Hopefully we're going to get back in the car and find that Hull beating wire.
I mean, the Catalans done us a good turn, didn't they? They did.
Yeah,
they were poor, mind Wigan. Not being biased, but they were poor.
Yes.
Catalans took it to them.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of.
But Lee, they're under the radar, aren't they? Still.
Yeah, it's all getting tight to the top.
Well,
You're still confident for number 5 at the end of the year?
Of course.
You've got to be.
I mean, you put our boys in the corner and you've got to back them every time. It's
You look at the standard of you look at the standard of the league, and it's almost like the standard. Everything's come together more competitively, but the standard across the board is poor, and we've noticed it more because we've been under par ourselves.
Yeah, I watch another one called Raw League, and they're big Warrington fans. They're very biased against us, and they were saying that everybody's recruited well, and we haven't really brought anybody in, have we? No. Apart from T. But we didn't need to. We don't need to. We've still got the quality. Yes, a few players are getting older, Roby and LMS.
My favourite.
But they're still turning out. I mean, we're just awesome today. It was good. Full strength, hopefully. We'll roll on and smash Wigan on Friday.
Yeah. Do you think anybody was stopping LMS in front of the Gallowgate when he went through?
Not a chance. Not a chance. He was going through. Yeah. He was definitely going through there.
That wasn't a forward pass either.
Oh, we've just said no. We've said he scored 4. The 5th, it was miles back.
It was shocking.
Yes.
But
we had Huddersfield fans in front of us who were saying it was a forward pass.
The one thing I noticed is how many times did Connor did he put his hands on our face, the marker, and not punished once.
I think Louis did that back to him at one point as well. So just make sure. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But no, it was good. Going to go home happy. Watch it again.
Yes.
Good stuff.
Right, I think that's a really good place to end.
I think it is, yeah.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll catch you during the week for the Wigan preview. Catch you soon.